Welcome book! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's been like... how long has it been since we recorded? A couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Some time. Yeah. No, that is the the curse of being busy people.
Yep.
Yeah, you're pretty tired. You've only just woken up. give it 10 minutes, you'll be fine.
I'll be yelling in a little while.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
I told you that, what?
Probably at me, give it. I'll do something stupid. Like, Teal, you're supposed to dodge! Okay, I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? No, speaking of yelling at people, so,
yeah.
I told, so in a class that I have, it's called Game Systems. It's a pretty cool class. The teacher, he's like fucking hilarious. Like, before I tell the story, we had this like constant like meme, I guess, in class, where if you look on the original arcade cabinet for Donkey Kong, there's this monkey that is literally ass backwards, like his head is turned around, and you can see it's on the same side of his ass, and he's like farting at the same time, and like it's really weird. I suggest you look it up because it's really fucking weird. But but besides that, he likes to be brought food. He's like, you should just bring me food, and so we bring him food. It works.
I see. I might bump your grade. You should bring me food. Depending on what food it is, I might bump it a lot more. I'm a big fan of banana cake.
Well, so somebody brought him ice cream, but the professor didn't want it. I'm just like, I'll take that ice cream. And they're like, no. And I'm like, why? And another guy in class, he just goes, you can have my apple. And I just look at it, I go, fuck your apple! And, and then the next day, like, they brought me a pear inside an ice cream cone. There's like, here, Nicole, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And so now I'm going to be voicing the narrator of their game, in which I get to yell at people.
Sweet.
Because I yelled at them.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's cool.
I know.
So, woo! The character's supposed to be just really indifferent and also angry. So, like, not even mad. I could do that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've heard you shout. It's marvelous to listen to.
Am I in a world
Yeah.
that King visited that I don't know about? A world
So
that's
this is a world
somewhere?
which was kind of a big surprise to everyone.
Yeah.
No one saw this one coming. Because doesn't it have the Beagle Boys as well?
I'm Sora.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. That was a DuckTales thing, so this is kind of
Really?
like...
Okay.
Yeah, Beagle Boys are... Maybe they were in something before DuckTales, but they're more well known for being in DuckTales. So it was a big surprise that they just randomly showed up in this.
Oh, actually, no, they're part of this movie.
Oh, are they? Okay. When was this movie?
I'd never seen this movie before playing Dream Drop Distance, and then I decided to watch it. Like, actually, this is a really good movie. It's just really fun to watch.
When was the movie released? Or made?
2000 something?
Okay, well, DuckTales was 1990 something, so...
okay.
So Beagle Boys, I guess, first came into DuckTales and then they decided to put them in here. But it's just weird that they were in here. And in the movie and in the game. Because...
Let's see...
I mean, it kind of eliminates any possibility of DuckTales being in the series, which I knew anyway because, you know, Scrooge is in Hollow Bastion and everyone, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie in Disney Castle and stuff. So, I mean, that was pretty much a given anyway. But it's still interesting.
okay, so The Three Musketeers was released in 2004.
Awesome.
What? Oh, I love that one. It was like Chaos Snake or whatever it is.
Yeah, that is exactly what it's called. It's
Yeah.
really awesome.
But yeah, so Mickey, Donald, and the Goofy Three Musketeers was released in 2004, which was okay. So when I played Kingdom Hearts 1 in 2010, and they sort of Donald and Goofy did the whole All for One, One for All. I'm like, all right, so they're just going off the Three Musketeers movie because I knew that Disney had one, and it's like, oh wait, no, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are technically Disney's Three Musketeers before Mickey, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, fun fact for you.
So, have you seen the track listing for the Kingdom Hearts World Tour Orchestra?
Yes, I have, and oh my god, I'm so upset. When it comes to LA, which is the closest venue to me, when it comes over to the US, it happens during my finals week for the end of
really?
the year, so I can't go. Like,
Oh, that
I couldn't
sucks.
even buy tickets in advance just to make sure. Like, say if I didn't have finals on those days, but it's like I've never been to LA before. It'd just be kind of scary, and it's just, but still, like, I want to go so bad.
Yeah, LA is a big place. It's a little overwhelming at times. It's like separated into like 3 different areas. The big city, like the quiet suburban area, if you can call it quiet, like the quieter area, and like the Hollywood Walk, which is just a shithole with people trying to, in like really shitty film costumes, trying to make some money. It's really funny. I saw what I can only describe as the worst Yoda in the world there. Like, we're talking like Michael Jordan height, like not proper green, and was talking like this instead of like Yoda. And it's just like, oh my god, like, give up, please. No one's fooled. It's really funny. But yeah, no, LA's a big place, and I'm gonna make you jealous. I'm going in 2 weeks' time.
Oh,
I'm going to London.
Oh, it's so awesome.
It is awesome. Don't worry, I will be buying you something from it.
Yay! You're just the best person in the world.
And you have to wait until birthday.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm gonna get Nicole something for a birthday. So forget by then. You're tired. You'll forget. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
This will have been a dream by tomorrow.
Yeah. So there was a lot of announcements made yesterday to kick off the orchestra, including Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.
Yeah, that's basically like Series 2.
It's Season 2 of Unchained Key, but it's been renamed Union Cross, but it looks like it says Union Key.
Union Cross sounds like a rail station in London. I'm pretty sure it is.
So it's, okay, so I know a lot of people are all salty about it. I'm not happy with the name either. But at this point, I just lost the ability to care of whether any of this makes sense. I'm just enjoying the ride, just whatever.
I mean, I'm really hyped for it because I can't play it, so yeah, it's more that I won't understand. I like that Ven's in it, and like everyone's like, what? And I'm convinced Ven or Ven's heart or something to do with Ven is in the cocktease box from 2.8. If he isn't, I'm surprised, but it's the only explanation that makes sense.
Okay, so I didn't quite understand what you said. What do you mean by cocktease box?
The box that the Master of Masters like, hey, Luciu.
Ven's in the box.
That fucking box, the cocktease box, is like, hey, here's what's inside it. Oh, thank you. Good, I know what's in there now. You assholes. That box. That's what I call it. Yeah, that's really
okay. So
Ven's
I don't know
in
if
it.
you.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So there's actually. I mean, since we already spoiled the trailer, we'll just talk about the spoilers that came out from the translated script, which I was actually, thank you, my 1/4 Japanese. I was actually, before the translated script came out, I already knew one element of the plot. So, there's also a new story update released for the Japanese version of Unchained Keys. So it shows Skuld and Ephemer, whatever the fuck. I don't know how exactly you would. I still think it's ephemera, just because like the katakana of his name spells ephemera, but it's ephemera, I guess. But anyway, semantics. So it shows after the Keyblade War happens, in Key's story, or Key Unchained Key's story. It shows Ephemer Skuld, waiting for 3 other people, and then Ven shows up. And so the 2 other people, the 5 of them are going to be the new Union leaders.
Okay.
You know how, like, yeah, so they're basically the new foretellers.
Right, okay,
And
interesting.
one of them is going to be getting the Tome of Prophecy.
Huh.
So, which is really interesting, because I'm now super confused on just what the fuck Master Deadpool is trying to do.
Yeah.
I think one of them will be Lushu, the guy who got Xehanort's Keyblade.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's really interesting, but it makes the reincarnation theory makes sense for at least color scheme wise for Ephemer and Ventus, because Ven and Gula their color schemes were a lot alike, which was one of the points of the reincarnation theory. And the main hair thing on Ira's like mask matches the color of Ephemer's hair. So I don't. I'm grasping at straws now.
Right. Well, we'll
But-
see, I guess. Either in Union Cross or Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll find out eventually.
Eventually. Ugh.
Also, I like that I just got the giant dinosaur that was chasing us. That's pretty cool.
Sorry. They got away with the princess.
So my favorite like artwork that sponsored this world is just like or from this game is fan art. It's like Sora's all ready to like make that dinosaur. It's like yeah, and then it like shows all the consequences. Like when the fucking T-Rex like teleports to you, he'll like push you off edges, and I feel that so hard because I'm like, yes, I'm gonna make the dinosaur, and then it's like the most annoying Dream Eater to have around.
There's the carriage.
I thought we were in some kind of hive for a second. It's just oddly yellow here.
Yeah.
Yep. She's out there.
It really
like this
just
world
looks like honey. Like it doesn't look like a cliff face. Remove
It
the
does.
plants. It's just a hive.
does.
Be the ones to save her.
This is weird. Also, I like that the
so-
horses have bows on them.
I always wondered. So that camera angle that shows like Sora being left behind, and there's also the horse's butt at like the end of it. I wonder if there's some sort of joke being made there, like, or considering Sora's like until like the end of this world, he's just kind of a fourth wheel.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is like them just. That's a problem of them just like shoehorning Sora into the plot. But
Yeah.
I mean, I like this world a lot.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
interesting. I like Pete's mustache more than anything. That's pretty exquisite. I'm really proud that that's in there, and they didn't remove that. That's pretty nice.
I love the way Pete talks in this world.
I can't hear it, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's like
I don't remember it at all. I'm really bad at remembering things that I have only played once.
Yeah.
Unless it made a huge impact. Like, the final world, I can remember vividly. Nothing else, though.
Well, yeah.
I remember very little else. It's shocking how bad my memory is sometimes.
Yeah, no, I just played this game a lot because I really like this game.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's fair. It's a good game. It's a really good game.
So 1.5, 2.5 came out in Japan, and those load times.
Oh, fuck yes. Well, I mean, this impacts me probably way more than it does you, in terms of, as I'm a speedrunner of I was going to say Crash 1, of Kingdom Hearts 1. So, the load times are insane. It's
Yeah.
literally 30 minutes saved throughout an entire run, which is insane when you really think about it. But the there is a like downside, I guess. Some sound effects appear to be missing. and we're
Yeah.
not too sure why. But I'm gonna assume that's gonna be patched because they're gonna patch the game anyway. I'm sure they'll
Probably,
fix
yeah.
any issues. They said they would. They said they'd fix things along the way, and that's just the first one they have to fix. So, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed about it. Not yet, at least.
I wonder if they're ever gonna. So in 2 Final Mix for 2.5, there's actually some missing sounds like right at the end of the game, like right after you defeat Zemna's first form.
Oh, really?
So like right after he fades away, Sora laughs and so does Donald does too, but that's missing in 2.5.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, no, Sora, Donald, and Goofy all just like celebrate and laugh, and their sounds aren't there for some reason, and it's bugged me so much.
Well,
I'm
it's
sure
gonna bug
nobody
you a
else has
lot
noticed
more with
except
this.
for me.
I bet this one's gonna bug you a lot more because it's a lot more prominent. Like a lot of stuff are missing in the Rixem fight, the infamous Rixem fight. In the Japanese version, every time he's about to attack you, which is like every second, he goes ha ha ha, completely gone. It's not there.
Oh.
So it really
Oh,
bugs
no.
the streamer. Just like, where's the laugh? I missed the laugh. And there are some people who actually speedrun that boss based around hearing the laugh. So they're fucked. They're completely fucked until it's fixed. It's really funny. I've always done it with visual, but
Yeah.
it's still amusing. But some people are truly screwed over by that. In a bad, that's unfortunate sort of way, but it is funny.
Yeah, because like I'd imagine if you're listening for visual cues, especially for Dark Aura,
Yeah.
and you miss it.
Oh yeah,
Just-
that's cost so much time. You can. There's a lot of things you can skip in there. I don't know if Ansem 2's Desperation move is has an audio cue as well. I think it's all visual, but that's.
Oh, his Dark Aura, yeah, it does have
That's a big
that does have a visual cue.
He says my strength returns, but it's too late at that point. You can't stop it once that's happened.
No, actually, that's for when Guardian like shoots out of the ground.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
Dark
talking
Aura's
about.
Q, yeah, okay, so Dark Aura's Q is just take this, I believe, or
Oh right, the take this move. Right, yes. Oh,
yeah.
that's really
so
easy to
like
block
I
anyway.
rely on that audio cue.
Yeah, I do as well, because
Um,
you're not always able to see it.
Yeah.
It's much easier to. Yeah, no, that one's still there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and also like it just, although it doesn't really matter if you have arrow on the whole time.
Well, yeah, arrow is pretty broken. It's better to guard in a speedrun though, because it stops him dead and lets you attack him.
Yeah, I know.
It's a really cool. I love that fight. I love the Ansem fights. They're so good anyway, but speedrunning it's so much more interesting. I think you would really enjoy speedrunning the game.
Yeah, once I have like ample time in my life, I
Well,
might
yes.
actually speedrun Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah,
I really would like to.
it's a really fun game to speedrun. There are really difficult sections. Learning how to use stop efficiently is really probably the hardest part.
I've started to learn how to use stop a little more, but it's more within like the Captain Hook fight.
Yes, the Captain Hook fight is one of them. It's Captain Hook, Maleficent 2,
Yeah.
a couple other things. Maleficent Dragon is amazing. Like, she will not move at all throughout that fight. It's gorgeous. It's really broken.
So trophy stacking.
Yeah.
So, Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories now have trophy stacking for their difficulties, which means I don't have to play the game. I don't have to play Chain of Memories 6 fucking times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
But I've never completed the game on Proud Mode before, so...
What, Chain? Oh. Yeah. I have. I did it for the Let's Play.
Yeah.
It's not actually that bad.
Oh.
It's really not as bad as you think it will be.
Speaking of just Chain of Memories, so for my game systems class, which I mentioned, our final project is to adapt a digital game into a board game.
Princess Minnie
Not like
couldn't have done it without
all
you.
the way like extensive, but just a few of the systems, like say like a movement system or an economy system. And I knew, I'm like, you and I talked about this, about Chain of Memories being easily translated into a card game,
Yeah.
while trying not to go down a rabbit hole. So I wrote it out just for us to spitball with my group, and we're not going with it. But so I was writing up the rules, and I titled it Kingdom Hearts Chain of Fuck You, the card game adaptation of the shittiest Kingdom Hearts game. It's not shitty. All Kingdom Hearts games I think are really good, but
Well, I mean, one of my friends, his favorite Kingdom Hearts game is Chain of Memories on the GBA.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I have a lot of friends who really, really like Chain of Memories. I just
it
don't.
does something different. It's interesting.
It does.
It's a pretty
very
cool card system as it actually goes, but it's hard to master. And it's also unfair at times, but it's still, I like it.
Yeah.
Does
I
Minnie
really
have
wish-
any other expression apart from just pure joy in this world?
She's looking at Mickey's like, ooh.
I've been captured. I'm happy. Okay. I'm about to have my head chopped off. I'm super happy. Could you be sad or something? Like, please, anything.
Goofy,
Show me some emotion. That's what you're paid for. That's what Walt pays you for.
Oh, Mickey, Goofy just sort of took off.
I was missing some frames again, so Sora was just sliding across the screen.
Oh, I couldn't find the second one. The second
Yeah.
one from.
Donald.
Yeah, I wasn't able to replicate it. I mean, I was able to find it, but I couldn't replicate it. So
Yeah.
I will never know what you saw.
Calm down, Donald.
Sadness.
Yeah.
At least we got the first one. That's what matters.
We got the first one.
People
yes.
understand the gist. It's pretty good.
What? But he's the one who made us musketeers.
I love how Sora actually just kind of adjusts his like posture in this scene, because like, he's not just like standing there, just like I am a character model placed here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Small
true.
little-
Yeah. You should put down your Sora
Together
video.
we can stop
That's never coming out.
That's not exactly what I'm focusing on. But
Yeah,
yes,
I know.
I'm working on. I wrote some stuff the other day,
Because we're friends.
kind of.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry for those who are looking forward to it. I gotta make an announcement, I guess, which I reached 100 subscribers, and I have a video that has 7,000 views now. Thank you,
Yay.
Vic Mignogna and the Ruby fandom.
Yeah,
Aw, thanks,
Uh,
Sarah.
but well done. That's good.
Yay! So, yeah, I gotta get on that. It's
Yeah,
not
you-
like I really want to work on it too.
Yeah,
It's just
life
like I
came
just
in
don't
the
have
way.
time.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm up to plenty.
I do get it. Life is fun.
Life is fun. Who's that?
So are we actually near the end of this world for Sora already?
Yeah. Okay, so kind of. Yeah.
This is way
so,
shorter
well,
than I
mean,
remember.
Captain Peach.
Well, okay, so like this was actually, I'd say it's fairly good length, but it feels like it goes by really, really fast.
Right, okay.
Like we're gonna have to save Mickey and then head back to the opera and then fight Pete.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the giant opera. Yeah, I thought that was with Riku, but yeah. That's
We
cool.
also Riku's only level is the opera.
Oh, okay. Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Donald,
I understand.
Goofy.
Oh, that was
Donald's like-
badass. He just flipped up from the ground. That was awesome.
Yes. I've done that before, so
I probably
Uh-oh.
couldn't. I just hate like being on my back on anything that's not a bed because I'm just constantly worried I'm gonna hurt my spine. So I'm just I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it out of my own personal fear of hurting my back. I don't know why. It's like such a weird like fear/phobia to have. Like, that's probably the weirdest phobia I have. Fear of actually hurting my back from the ground.
I mean, Yeah, I mean,
Good.
so I slept at a friend's room the other day.
Oh yeah, you said. Oh, that
No,
sounds
no, no.
horrible.
So it's just I slept on the floor, which is like, it's basically concrete with a thin layer of carpet. I got sleep. It wasn't comfortable, but I got sleep. But my hips hurt. My hips hurt just because I sleep on my side usually.
Right, yeah.
So I just like put a lot of pressure on my shoulder and my hip. So
Yeah, I
I'm
know
always
what you
worried
mean.
about that, and like it's hard for me to sleep like flat on my back because actually like my tailbone pops a lot, which I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that happening to me.
It's just it happened. So one time at my grandparents' house, it was raining and I was supposed to grab something from the car, and there's this certain type of cement that they had on their driveway that it's really, really rough. You wouldn't think that it would be the slipperiest fucking thing in the world when it was raining, but it was, and I stepped on it, slipped, and landed right on my tailbone and slid down the driveway.
Oh,
I was in a
doesn't
lot of
sound
pain.
fun. Yeah, no, that
Ever
does not sound good.
Ever since then, my tailbone pops. So, I don't think that's a good thing.